Right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at the covert spot with the usual suspects, Dave Fryers. Really nice looking Swedish smock there. Love that rifle green. Marty, head to toe in Bolt Raven. But when we got here, Mr. Baldrick's here, but when we got here, it just proper lashed down and the wind just come out of nowhere, so we all just threw a few little tarps up. So he's got a little setup there. There's a small little tarp. He's only come with a little shoulder bag, but he's got everything he needs. And Mr. Baldrick don't quite like the rain, to be honest, but you know, I don't know what happened before I got him. He might have just been kept outside. But yeah, you alright now, Baldrick? I'll give you some Scooby snacks in a minute, mate. And yeah, just first order of business is there's the old burger, and I'll show you that patch as it zips on and off later on. Got my food in there, and just quickly making a coffee. Yeah, that's soon going to be coming to a boil. For the first time using this bioethanol fuel, I was out shopping with the missus in Ipswich, went in the car outdoors and they had a little bit of a deal on it, so I've got 2 litres. Obviously I decanted it into that bottle. Yeah, so first order of business is get a brew on.
I'll tell you something, mate. At your age, I'm not saying you're old or nothing, but you've got to maximise all the opportunities you get.
I just caught that on film. Very good advice, mate. I need to take that as well. Yeah, I'm just going to say that. You know, like people say, I'm saving for a rainy day. I do. Hey, my sort of philosophy now is it was raining yesterday. Yeah, you know what I mean. Get it done, get it ticked.
Yeah, that's it. Make the most of what you know.
Yeah.
While you're here.
Yeah. Don't sort of hang on to it, like, you know. You can't take it with you.
Doing a couple of times.
Yeah. Don't, Eddie's. Don't.
Oh, no, I didn't mention the word that.
No, I mean, but though, Marty, obviously, I do want to be mentioned in your will, mate. Your kit and that, you know what I mean.
You know, he's going to leave you some of his silver, some pots.
No, Marty. I do. When you depart this world, mate, like we all do at some point, and I'm not being morbid here, mate. My only one hope is I hope I get in your shed before your boy does. Probably shouldn't be able to say that, really, when not getting into a fight, should you? Oh, well, he's warming up there. Oh, go on here, Marty. Duff, 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 duff. You used to box when you was a boy as well, didn't you, mate?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God, don't watch yourself. You do it back here, mate. Slow down.
The Muhammad Ali. I can't do that skip.
No, this might be okay, like as evidence for the coroner, because when he collapses with heart attack, like, you know what I mean? Quick bit of CPR, now he's had it.
Bombardier Billy Wells.
No, nice one. Well, I'll tell you what, the old rain's cut off, mate. It come down a bit fierce, didn't it?
Yeah, a bit. Yeah, it's the rain and wind at the same time.
Yeah. Bit horrible.
Not too bad now.
You
If it
always
stays
get
like
rain
this.
when there's wind.
What's that?
You always get rain. And the wind pushes the rain. Right. When it stops raining.
But it kind of rained soon after I got here, so I probably brought it with me, mate.
Yeah, you did, yeah. It followed you in, didn't it?
Yeah.
As soon as you feel that bit of breeze, a bit of wind, you think,
Here we come, first chopper of the day. Well, ladies and gents, will we do anything sort of in any way interesting, I'll bring you back.
And the old lid. Lovely, that thing. Come and play with my fire.
Don't know what I'm doing, just chopping away.
It normally ends up in a masterpiece, mate. And here we see Marty Cuff here doing the good impression of the down and out, the hobo. Using his hobo stove there and that. The little trivets on the top there, mate.
The IKEA one.
Yeah, no, it's a very viable stove, mate. Don't knock it. Don't knock it at all.
Yeah.
put some more in.
Ladies and gents,
Yeah,
it's quite unusual to see my ugly mug on the old camera, isn't it? Now David's got one of these nice monopod poles, and yeah, it's
selfie stick basically.
yeah, well under a 20 quid, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, £16 it was.
Yeah, I've just put my camera on it, and yeah, just giving it a little bit of a walk back. Yeah, very nice. I'll have one of these. Means you've always got some sort of tripod with you, if that makes sense. If you're going to do a bit of film. Like I said last time I come over here, the wind was just horrendous. I mean, proper horrendous, and didn't just not bother to upload it really. Mike caught a bit of the old Baker tent that I'm working on, and the Saunders tent. I've got it with me today, don't I? Well, David wanted to have a look at that, so I brought it across again and that. But yeah, definitely happy with one of these. I'm not really into doing the selfie stick type of or mimis and that, but yeah, it does give you the option to do that. Yeah, 2 for 1 special offer. There's 2 good reasons for doing something I normally do, ladies and gents. But yeah, very nice. That's nice now. Just buns coming out of it now. Ooh, get that on my chops. That's always nice to see the sun. And Mr. Baldrick's cheered up a little bit now. He's had his Scooby snacks with him. Yeah, quite liking this. Yeah, anyway, ladies and gents, yeah, just I'll stick this in, a little selfie stick. Quite impressed with that, really. Yeah, under sort of 16 quid. Amazon jobby. Pretty pucker. Anyway, I'll bring you back when we're doing something remotely bushcrafty. I'm threatening to cook myself the apple crumble, which I didn't do the other day because it was just so windy, it was unbelievable. Anyway, take care.
Front.
So this is
The Stonebridge. Well, it's a remake of the original. And if you look at any old pictures, they've got these lamps in there. And all the difference is they're tall and they've got slats in as opposed to holes like that. So this is a takeoff of it.
And you love the older world stuff.
I do love the old.
Because you made a patch for it as well there, mate.
Yeah, the old leather.
Yeah, very nice.
Wallet moulded.
Nice job there, mate. Nice job, nice
you
one.
think, you know what I mean?
And then obviously I thought the candles on their one you pay another 30 odd quid for it, but they've got it on the outside.
Yeah.
So I thought, right, beeswax one for the old insects and a candle, and I thought, perfect.
Now was me thinking
these are them
camouflage butt plug.
Yeah, you
can market that as a camouflage.
No, it's just a bit of tube I'd knocking about. Well, you know what I made?
So it's not a butt plug.
No. You could use it as a butt plug. If somebody was having a bit of trouble.
Right, anyway,
right. So basically, when you light it, these are like 9 hour. I can find me lighter. It's in all my pockets.
still windy, mate, isn't it? But not like it was.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Once you get it, well, I'll do it. No, because you can't hold it. Just.
Can't you just put it in there then, light it?
Yeah, you can.
Because otherwise it's going to burn your hand as it goes down. I remember somebody thinking out a good way of doing that.
Well, why don't you pick it up and turn it to the side, and you won't burn your hand, will you? Yeah.
But that's windy today. Look, and that's not too bad.
I'm just going to take that out of the way because it takes away the oldie worldiness of it.
But it's got that it's better than the UCA one.
Yeah. Well, I've got a set of them as well, but I always fancied one of these. But it's a different model, although they've put that on there. But they've changed the wording so it isn't exactly like it. Whether they've asked for the pattern or not, I think it's like a USA. Made in USA.
Right, ladies and gents, something I've been threatening to do for a couple of times since I come over there. There's that little billy can that I come across. A lot of the lads have bought that, and everybody's speaking highly of it, you know, in and around the tenner. Yeah, so inside of here, I've got my grub today. I have some crumble, probably too much there. That's just digestive biscuits crumpled up. A bird's eye custard, and you'd probably use about half of that. And I bought out a cooking apple. I said to the missus, can you get me an apple? And she bought me a cooking apple. Apparently I've got to put some sugar in with that because that's a bit sour. So as I'm doing that, ladies and gents, I'll just bring you back. Obviously, shout out to Desi Bushcraft and Greencraft Bushcraft, because this isn't like any recipe I've come up with. Des was over here one time, he tried it, it was absolutely gorgeous, dead easy to do, and Mike did it last time he was over here. So yeah, let's just see if I can do a nice little sweet in the woods. Nice bit of up and down the bottom of that pan there. It's all done in that, just cover the bottom of the pan on it. A couple more bits. Yeah, cut them up nice and small, and all I do is get my burner on, drop a drop of water in there. Here you see, ladies and gentlemen, ever such a windy day. I just put it over the stick on Marty's oboe stove, because when you've got on a spirit burner, even with your windshield, it's just taking the flame away and the heat away. So yeah, all I've done there, apples, put the cinnamon in and give it a good boil up. It is a cooking apple, so I'm reliably informed by my boss that you've got to boil it just for a little bit longer. It can be dried apple, it can be fresh apple, it don't make no difference really. What I'm going to do now is give it an occasional stir. You can just see that heating up already, mate. Oh, yeah. That's it.
Yeah, you've got to have it on the boil and then it'll be just right for apple sauce. I do more.
Right. Apple sauce, yeah, when you break it down, don't you?
Yeah, I want a little bit.
No, I'm alright, mate. Go on,
I mean, I'm no expert cooking,
but
as my wife would tell you. I'd get around myself.
That's alright.
Yes. Yeah. So what do you do now? Put the custard in, don't you?
I'm going to put a little bit. It should be enough water in there.
What's this called?
What's that? What's this called? It's a crumble. It's just an apple crumble.
Just an apple
crumble. Crumbled.
Come by.
There's no actual suet crumble.
What?
No, not suet. You know.
No, that's the custard part of it.
Yeah.
There's the apple bit in there with a bit of cinnamon. So that's going to mix in there. So you'll have like a custard and apple together.
Maybe one.
Right. And then you've got broken up biscuit which you put over the top, and that's your crumble part.
Ah, right. I see. I thought you'd got an all, you know, proper.
Oh yeah, it's nicely boiling there, ladies. I'm going to make me some custard.
You use a kneeling pad if you want.
No, that should be alright, mate. About half of that, I've been told.
Fingers, mate.
Yeah, no. Give it a nice bit of a stir. Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah, come together.
Yeah. Pick it up.
You thought you might need to put a bit more custard in it.
Yeah, I think I should have took it off the bowl to put the custard in there.
Does it make a difference? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Chuck all of it in, mate.
That's quite low now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you're ticking over now. So you're only keeping it warm, isn't it, sort of thing. There we go.
Here we go, ladies and gents. Just heating that up a little bit, just more, just to firm up that custard in there, which is pretty nice. I mean, there's the spoon virtually standing up. What I don't want to do is let it boil again though. So I'm thinking that's going to be ready very, very soon. Ooh. Right, ladies and gents, just brought it off the boil, let that calm down a bit, cool down a little bit. But that's that is nice. Certainly cinnamon in there. As Martin said, he can smell it. And yeah, so I mean, I'll have that. It's very nice. And the old crumble with some digestive biscuits. I'll tell you what. And the Bushcraft clean. Just get it in there. I'm going to do 3 handfuls because that's a big old pot as well, like. gents, there you go. Apple crumble in the field. That is just going to firm up lovely, and let your eyes be your guide. Marty. A little bit.
Oh, I love that. Let's have a taste.
I've wiped the spoon. Get in there, mate, don't be shy. That's the first time you've seen that cook, mate. It's dead easy, wasn't it?
Lovely. You already break them up, do you?
Yeah, just digestive biscuits, mate, yeah. So it's like some dried apple.
Dave, you want any left?
No, I'm alright, thanks.
No, go on, mate. It's a big pot there, mate.
No,
but that's on the ball, mate, isn't it?
That's beautiful.
That's
and I love crumble meat.
Yeah, that's proper on the ball, mate, really, isn't it? I was, you know, when Des Catty made it, I was like, hey, you know, and it's like proper nice, mate. It's a nice warm, I mean, it didn't take too long, really. Probably take as long as it would do to, about twice as long to make a brew.
That's lovely.
You'd be surprised when you put the biscuits in there, mate. No, it really does.
That is lovely, actually, because you're getting a bit of fruit.
Yeah.
Right, I'll do one next week. That'll be enough for two. Dave can have his Wonder Bras. What? Your Wonder Bars.
So there we go, ladies and gents. And it tastes a lot better than it looks.
I love cinnamon.
So, come on, come on.
That was lovely. No, I won't have any more.
No, yeah.
No, because I'll be having a dinner tonight.
But it's nice, mate, isn't it? It's proper filling, getting it down your neck. It's dead easy to make. Anyway, ladies and gents, cheers, Des. As I said, mate, that's going to be on my cook list now, mate. Dead simple to do, cracking little meal, especially when it's freezing cold and a bit windy and we're all a little bit damp. And easy, very easily doable, and it must be easily doable because Matt Tightwood did it. So, ladies and gents, yeah, bushcraft crumble. Nice one, Des. And Greencraft bushcraft. I'll drop them two links into their thing so you can see there. I'm not trying to steal somebody's thunder, but yeah, once tasted, yummy. Right, ladies and gents, obviously the beauty of camouflage look can't take me nowhere, can you?
You just made it even worse.
This thing, mate, I tell you, it's proper mega little.
What'd you get, mate? Tucking your way through there.
I am, mate. It's proper. Like I say, I thought I might have, you know, even the bottom of the tin's not burnt with the old cut.
Yeah,
I can't even make custard at home, mate, you know, like when you stand there staring at it.
That's another thing. If you'd have made it dry without less water, wouldn't it have?
I don't know, mate.
You know what I mean? You've got to try it, but that taste is perfect. That was lovely.
It's going to be your new lunchtime mate, isn't it? Dinner.
It didn't take too long to make.
It was easier for you to do that than it was to like fry up some bacon, wasn't it?
Yeah. And yeah, it's nice just like having a posh pudding in the woods.
Plenty of calories in it.
Oh, one thing I don't eat, mate, is calories. Yeah.
With the open fire over the grill, you'll be able to manage it a bit better around the outside of that.
Yeah.
Dave's
Here's Dave just taking his tart down at the moment. It's a nice little tart, mate. What one's that?
No idea, mate, to be honest. Years ago. A long time ago.
Nice material, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's small, but goes smaller than your fist, like.
What's that?
Goes smaller than your fist.
Yeah, it's tiny. Well, and it's thin as well, so it wraps up really easy.
Yeah.
But it's only for like, you know, a quick shelter in your hat.
Well, it's done the business today, mate.
Well, it keeps all my stuff dry,
yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah. There's Mr. Baldrick down there, just destroying some sticks. Baldy. Baldy. Just stop pointing that camera at me. No, nice one, mate. I just reckon I'm proper rocking that jacket, mate.
You have seen it before. I've had it in the past.
Just look better on me, though, mate. Rifle green, that is really spot on, mate. I have to put black buttons on it, though. Black and green is the finest colour I've ever seen.
That's why.
Boogamania, sound the advance. Sorry, mate, anyway, I just went off into one. Right, anyway.
Leaving you to it, mate.
Oh, no, I was just coming round long back block, marching out with passing off trade. Very nice little shoulder sling, mate.
Sling, that is. I quite like the shoulder sling setup.
I do with that as well. Oh, I'll tell you what, I made a little. I'm not in favour of neck patches, mate, because when you bend over, they just get all in the way. Yeah. And it just reminded me, it's in the top of that Bergen. I'll have a little look, get that out and have a little look.
Yeah, they're all right. Obviously, you know. But if it's dangling down.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, do that again, mate.
Pain, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, you said they're dangling down your front. Yeah, I'll just show you. I'll get this off and get that out and have a little look at that. I brought it across with me that many times. Yeah, the old oboe stove, mate, done a business today for us, didn't it?
Yeah.
Very nice, mate, because anything off ground level, the wind just takes the heat straight out of whatever you're trying to do, like. They cooked up my apple crumble a treat, mate. Because you're being genuine, that was nice, mate, wasn't it?
Yes, that was, honestly.
Yeah.
I would have had that at a normal dinner, let alone a camp dinner.
And the old Bergen, like I say, it's that nice little side patch on there. Again, just because I've not got that other patch done yet, we've got my tent poles in there, 2 litres of water. So that's really, really nice. Yeah, because as I was just speaking with David, everybody's under the impression I'm going to make a duplicate one of these for that. Now, I may do another pouch in the end, but here is going to be a round cylindrical pouch attached by the 3 side straps, and inside there, carried horizontally as opposed to vertically, will be flat mattress and you know, the other ground equipment, and there's going to be a couple of pouches on it. One for these poles, and these are the actual poles you're going to be looking at, are going to be in the side of that pouch, and a long one, but it'll have all my bungees, paracord, and IPK tent pegs. What you doing, Mr. Barley? Baldrick, stop nicking my wood. Oh, okay, Dad. Baldrick, that's mine. Baldrick, give me that. Mine. He's a little monkey. Look at him, little monkey dog, isn't he? Little monkey dog. Stick's bigger than his. Baldrick, give me that. Is that mine? Is that mine? Give me that. Give me that. It's mine. That's mine. He just wants to fight me now, look. Little monkey. My cup doing a bit of cleaning up there. Oh, girlie's got their heads up on that today. I don't know what's up. It's not that cold. Yeah, and yeah, I'll tell you what, just earlier on, that's what I was doing a little bit of selfie stick with, mate. That's a nice little monopod.
Is
really.
It?
Yeah, I quite like that, mate.
Yeah, it's actually, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, some people, so
it goes quite a long way.
Yeah,
and obviously you
put your camera on there. Yeah, and it's easily carryable.
Yeah, and yeah, so when you're finished with it.
Yeah. So I've got, you know, like a standard side flip camera in there, and that, mate, was all done.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you wouldn't have that bit on it, but you can take this bit off as well.
Yeah.
So this can be on its own.
Oh, yeah, that's another little feature on it.
So what this is just a camera tripod on its own, like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so well, 2 for 1, mate.
Yeah, and then obviously you press this, you obviously got it can move all over the place. Yeah. And then you can just add that if you want, even smaller if you want.
Yeah.
And it comes with the old Bluetooth on and off switch.
Oh, right.
Which you might be able to do it out, I don't know. Yeah. So,
yeah. Nice one, mate. No, I'm quite liking that, yeah. There you go, mate. In the side patch, mate, the big... Yeah, just going to put some water on them ashes.
Somebody used the last bit of water.
That'd have been David. He's like that. He's terrible. He is. Terrible.
Beats his water. Cost me a lot of money.
I know. Right, anyway, ladies and gents, there's the remains of my lovely meal there today, which I'll dispose of. But in between, I've got to get this post-lunch brew down my neck. Right, ladies and gents, obviously there's the traditional neck pouch, which, as we all know, I hate it when it does that. So the option was to put a bit of like shock cord or bungee cord around there, keeping it to my fat belly, but I thought, do you know what, handbag it. So I've had this can go over underneath the jacket or over the top of the jacket. I've brought it out with me since I can remember. It's not like a new build or anything. I just sit there one day and think, you know, let's make a little shoulder thing with it. It goes underneath there, it's out of the way, and yeah, it's not, you know, I've got all my movements, and I'm going to bring it in closer, but that's how it's designed to be worn, like, you know, my version of a neck knife or a neck knife pouch. I've got a very valuable knife in there, it means a great deal to me, sentimental reasons. Wouldn't really want to use it. I know this is, I could have used black or green, but this is, it will shine, it's reflective. You know, so if you do lose it or you do drop it, you can sort of pick it up. And as with everything, it does come with a little zip off thing, so I can get it on and off quickly in an emergency. But I'm just going to bring you closer in a moment just to show you what I've got inside that. And that's just my little emergency knife type pouch. Yeah, ladies and gents, just speaking to David there, he was like proper with your F1, and he's made something today, and we're just discussing what it was. I think this is a doobie
shoehorn.
A shoehorn. Oh, a shoehorn. Yeah.
Perfect. Or a boot horn.
Butt plug extractor.
No, it'd be a bit sharp there. He'll have to blunt it a bit.
He's a girl, isn't he? No, but here we go. This David's masterpiece of the day. I've called that a doobie firkin, mate. Yeah. But other times when you...
I think what it should be, I was just thinking it is when you do your...
pointing.
This is your pointing device.
Your pointing device, mate. Oh yeah.
What do you call them sticks?
Pointer. Or in the army, it's half an aerial that you've nicked from somewhere. A radio aerial. Well, I'm going to show you that little patch anyway, ladies and gents. Obviously, as we know, that'll go round, and I've it round the side, but just carry a few little bits again. If everything's too big or too heavy or gets in the way or it's annoying you, you're going to quite quickly take it off. Brown bushcraft Cordura nylon. At the front there, and I've had this with me on many occasions, it's never until David started speaking about something else. Oh, I've actually still got some in there, and I do swear by these things, is the little wax candles, and you know, the white tiger firelighters. Again, you wouldn't really notice in there, it doesn't add much to it, but I've got the ability to have some tinder in there to make a fire. Inside, I've kept it simple, okay. On this side, because this is all people look, you know, we swap, dibbled or whatever, the little extendable things for getting oxygen into your fire, so I thought, yeah, stick that in there. Came in very handy one time, especially when I was trying to light the barbecue thing. Obviously the Jack Law, because this, you know, again, I would just die 1,000 deaths if I ever lost this. And again, if it's, well, I just want it inside the patch so it's protected, and I always know where it's in there. And obviously Jim Bob, bushcraft at the wilderness gathering, sort of give the lads a few of his homemade fire stills and that, and I just thought, you know, that's really nice just to keep in there. So, you know, when people do shoot me stuff, or we have dibbles or whatever, I do like to take care of it, and certainly with stuff, it's irreplaceable. It's not the value of it, it's irreplaceable stuff. So kept it simple, kept it easy, and just made myself a little, well, the wife calls it me handbag. But that's it, ladies and gents. It doesn't take a great deal to do, and I'm just happy with that. One thing I will say, you know, the Gorka braces, I designed that so I can slip this on my Gorka braces, and I'll tell you what, I'll just do a quick demonstration of how I can attach this to the Gorka braces. Right, ladies and gents, obviously it can go around my neck, go around my side, but what I also did with that horizontal strap, as you can see there, I've just attached it. It can go on my Gorka braces. I won't know it's there, don't even need to wear a belt. It's there. It's got a fire lighting kit in there, sharp, everything I need to start a fire in there. And like I say, it all fits in there very nicely. And again, a little innovation from me. I sold that horizontal strap so I can just attach it to my Gorka braces. I aim to do one for the other side and just put some different kit in it, if that makes sense. But small, unobtrusive, and out the way. I just think I can have it around my neck, or just attached to the braces there, which it don't really get in your way in any way, shape or form. But that's just my little man bag, as the wife calls it. I've had that for ages, made it ages ago, just never...
It's a bit gay, Lord.
Hey, you funny man, why are you kicking my dog and calling Boxer Oscar? No, there you go, ladies and gents, just thought I'd show you that. Yeah, a little, that's quite innovative, because it goes onto the braces, mate, and you ain't even got to, it's going to be there, it's not going to bother you, and you always got it sharp and everything I need to make a little fire quickly.
Was that made with your new machine?
A machine, mate. No, I don't think it was a new machine. I've had this for quite a while, as it goes.
I'd like to see the one with the new machine.
Oh, was that the side patch, mate?
Yeah, that was all done by the new machine.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very impressive, but we'd like to There's nothing wrong with that. Bomb proof.
Well, I'll tell you what, mate, I genuine, I do take that as a compliment coming from you, mate, because, you know, your kit.
If I hadn't got 2 for mine already, I'd ask
You're a
you.
sole upper. You're a sole upper.
But I can't do that material, that's the problem.
No?
No, I won't do it.
His machine's not.
No, it never stitched it properly.
No.
I mean, I need another upper stage.
But yeah, no,
I don't think it's...
I got my money back on that machine just for stuff I've made.
It'll do the wax canvas.
But that's thinner though, the wax canvas.
Yes, yeah, that's what I mean. It's 8 ounces.
1,000 Cadoro.
Even just going around doing the top
heavier,
even just going around just shape forming that top, it's gone through 4 there.
There's a lot of things I could have done if I'd have had that machine.
Yeah.
You know, a lot more ideas and a lot more work.
As I said, we was talking there earlier on, I'd love an industrial machine, you know, one on its own table and that, but also more than that is a big table so you can do your cutting out and making your masks and everything. Then you can sort of get into some sort of production and that. But I normally do it on the front of the floor, like the dogs trying to pick, you know, the best things inside, break, bled, and they're coming and jumping all over me, bless them.
Right, this is Eddie's EDC carry.
He's nicking it. You probably will get it all in there, mate, won't it?
We've already got it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I wonder what you was talking about there. You have,
Get the dog in there as well.
Mr. Baldy.
There we are, Eddie's EDC carry.
That's why I'm so fat, see? It's not that I'm a fat kid, it's just I've got all my stuff in there. No, nice one, mate. Nice one.